everyone, we're back here again with Filigree Racing. Now, it's been a few weeks since we went through and we did an update. We've been kind of going through. This project ended up taking longer than expected, which is why we're now rolling into the third week. So what ended up going on is on the last video we went ahead, we started taking apart the transmission. I could tell by taking it apart that we had some busted tabs. This is actually the tabs that was broke off, but they were busted off of here. Now this is actually fifth gear, so it actually still has that tab. But because those aren't made anymore, I'll explain it further, but those aren't made anymore, so we had to make do with some other ones off of our other transmission that we have on the side. But I finally got it all done, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna cut into the rebuild on this transmission, changing the synchros and all that stuff, so hope you enjoy. So I'm back here. This has all been going on over the course of several days. That's why the camera's repositioned here and there. We started this project last week to kind of get down, see what went wrong, blah, blah, blah. We discovered that, you know, it was our synchro. This is our 6th gear synchro. This is our 5th gear synchro. Now you can see that this still has a tab, which is why we still had 5th gear. This one doesn't have any anymore. That's why we no longer had a 6th gear at all, unless we rev matched it. But that kind of goes through. That shows you what exactly went wrong. Now, the issue that we ran into is I went ahead and I called Mazda. Mazda sent me these for replacements. Now, I went ahead and I got them here. They looked completely different. That raised suspicion. I went ahead, I actually contacted Mazda at that point to figure out what happened, what's going on. Come to find out, that's not even the right synchro. That is actually the 1st and 2nd gear synchros, not the 5th and 6th. I'm not sure why they felt like sending me 1st and 2nd, given that I specifically said that 5th and 6th was wrong. But we went ahead and I pulled our other shaft out of the other transmission. That's what this is. And I pulled the synchros out of it. Now, if you notice, these are not like these. I went through, I started cross-referencing. When Mazda gave me the part numbers for these, I started cross-referencing, wondering, you know, if I could get it, trying to do some searching, because according to Mazda, these are discontinued. That's extremely odd because it's a 2018 car, so it's odd that they discontinued synchros already. But I found out that they actually had a problem with these. I don't know specifically if it's because the tabs were breaking off, or I don't know specifically what their issue was, but this was a predecessor. This is the replacement. These are out of our 2018 transmission. These came out of a 2015 that we are currently running in the car because our 2018 had issues before. But that kind of gives you a rundown what's going on there. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get this back together. I'm hoping to have the entire transmission back together today. I will not be able to get the transmission in the car just because I don't have a whole lot of time. I mean, it's 11 o'clock right now. I still have to go to work. So let's go ahead and let's get it back together. Okay, so that sums it up. Hopefully it wasn't too long of a video for you, but that shows you kind of the breakdown of the transmission. We went through the gears, we went through a few of them. Now, I kind of cut through, like I said, this took 3 weeks is what we're rolling into, so there's kind of some weird spots in it, but it's all together. It's ready to go together. Now our next step is going to be first thing in the morning, because it's 1:30 at night. First thing in the morning, I'm going to go ahead, get this back in the car so that we can drop it on the ground. Go out, make sure that everything's working good. If everything's working good, then we're going to go ahead, we're going to drop the car off to Powerneedy, and he's going to do some work on it as well. So see you on the next one.